EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Come on, fellas.
Ready? Right. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Here we go.
Ready.
Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's how we do
Montez Sweat charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, yeah!
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Get ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down. Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Good play. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Jackson now, 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
That's what I'm talking about.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Ready. 15-90.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
4 down.
Come on, set. Get the plan.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Go.
Running right, this is Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Let's go, boys.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down.
Focus, defense, focus.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And it's caught. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
You don't want none.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front, giving him at least a stalemate in order to find that space?
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't it? Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. Hey, defense, let's go.
After the interception, here's Jackson, forced out to his left. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Jackson, this one complete to Ingram. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gold. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make make it 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Bound to lose 1.
2nd and 10 now, Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Haskins will throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one. Is down. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The 2 teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Washington Redskins. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 36, 64. Wait, 6. All day, dog.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. Room here to run. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is Geis. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check 52. Begin.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Zoom. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Yeah. Coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
57's the mic. Mike 57.
Y'all know, Brent.
Now Haskins to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And Hopkins' kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Geis. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Jackson now. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
On second and 12, Haskins.
You got nothing.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Being chased out left. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Defense.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins, he'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 at a Washington first down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. Set, ready. Touchdown. Here we go.
On first down, this is Geis. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
This is Geis.
Go, 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 run.
And he is into the end zone for a This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at New Era Field in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Washington Redskins. The Bills' Stephen Hauschka's got this one teed up, and off we go from New Era Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Stay with your man.
On play action, Haskins. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitor, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Now it's Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
53's the mic. 53. Check.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
He wasn't ready.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Allen escaping the pressure right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Check pass. Check pass.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Check.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll look to run with Singletary. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second and goal, Allen eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
So don't say nothing.
Allen now on third and goal. Flush, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on second down. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Ready. 49's the mic. Hit. Watch the twist.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
53. Mike, 53. Got to do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 1st down, Singletary.
Get there.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play.
Come on, baby.
They run here with Singletary, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Allen, and this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time this unit was out here, cost a turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims, 54 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Now a run with Geis. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. To throw on 3rd down, Haskins, and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
That's what I'm talking about. Sacks all day, baby. Go ahead, take a seat. You can't
So on
stop me.
4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. From the 24, Allen, and not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. Matthew Ioannidis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I'm coming after you.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matt Ioannidis getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Allen, he's going to look deep down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey, switch gears. Check 3, check 3.
Now a give. Right side, it's Geis. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They'll run with Geis. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Hey, we are
49.
Play action. Haskins.
All day, every day, any day.
And this one complete to Reed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Here's Geis. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
There we go.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Hopkins' kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Reuben Foster picks it, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Now a handoff, Geis going right. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. 54. Mike. 64. Let's go.
Hey, check 20.
First carry for Darius Geis.
Bang, bang.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins complete. Richardson has it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. On third down, Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. Taking it in. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Kill.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now, it's Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Come on now.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Run.
A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. 62 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bailey got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7. Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. They'll hand it now to Geis. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, Haskins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2048.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Right to the ball. Right to the ball.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw, Cousins. And that's caught by Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Hey, watch the slant.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And shutting him off. Now open field. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 52 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Here we
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Check 31, check 31. What's in?
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give running left is Geis.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
What's my name? What's my name?
Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
36, 36. Two. Where's the hot?
On 3rd down, Cousins. And an alley to run. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do?
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you know. You got everything going your way. You're prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
First. Where's the hot?
Cousins from the gun on third. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Let's go.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down. He sets to fire deep. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Right back to him on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's where you belong.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
54. Mike 54.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Haskins. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Emerson Griffin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
You got him. Got him.
56.
Hey, Steamer.
56 is the mic.
It's been a long day for you.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Cousins now from the 50. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's it, baby.
That one good for 24 yards.
They go 48.
On first down. Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
55.
So we got man.
They run it again with Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Watch out.
2. Wide. Hey, seam 6.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Diggs has it. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Bailey's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Right there, 54. 54 Mike.
Hey, come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a toss. This is Geis. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
54 Mike. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Go.
Let's go, D. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Here we go.
6. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Let's go.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Here we go. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Tackles.
Hey, watch Sam.
Go.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
No. Remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Come on. Mike's 54.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down.
Hey, we got to get to the ball.
He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run with Thompson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 37. Gun.
Alert flow.
56.
They start the drive with Cook.
Let's go, defense.
They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Let's go.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Here we go.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On the carry, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
I'm coming.
Back. Safe. Check.
Greystone travel.
They run, Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm coming after you.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Now a run with Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He'll get it up the middle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll run for it with Cook. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And it It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Washington Redskins. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
Wait, that. Wait, 20!
53. Double dog. That's the way.
Wait,
Brady now on 1st down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Regular.
To throw is Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Brady to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Matt LaCosse. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
22 jet bomber.
Check hot route. Hot. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
72.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Brady again. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 66.
Again, it's Brady. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
This is Geis, and they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Right here.
Mike 54.
Haskins from his own end zone. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Haskins, 3rd and long from his end zone. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Patriots take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Number 53.
Now Brady.
I'm coming.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They start on the ground with Geis. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Geis. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins, that's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
That ball don't belong to you, boy. That ball belongs to us.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
We're scoreless after 1.
53 is the mic. Hey, pick it up,
here's
defense.
A 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Brady. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback, and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Under 10, under 10.
They'll run with Thompson.
Run, run, run.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Move. No. Off. Shift. You go tight.
They run it here with Thompson.
Alert three.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Man, that's trash.
Second and 5 now. Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Alert flare. Check 4.
Now Thompson.
Check 26.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, it's Haskins. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either as they stop him behind the line once more. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit, trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
Mike's 5-4.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Brady now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Now Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On play action, now Brady. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, Love. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Haskins to throw. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Taken in at the 22. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And it's Michel once again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Just like that.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, some good news, partner. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big 3-point play right there, couldn't it?
And hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Right here, guys.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Looking long for his tight end. It got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On first down, here's Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all these rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
53 is Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Matt Lacoste, 50 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And he brings it back to right around the 20. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington Redskins. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
'53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Come on, D.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yards. Things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start as they come up now 3rd and long.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Gun. Let's go.
After the run, Newton going to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, and look here, it's an opening drive fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The deception there pays off to perfection. 14 yards on the fake punt and a 1st down. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And an alley to run. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You got 3.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I got you.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Darius Geis. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Haskins will throw. And this one complete to Reed.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
5 down. Stand up.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Geis trying to get to the outside.
Darius Geis, the ball carrier.
Let's go now.
He was brought in by That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Panthers 7, Redskins 0.
Mike's 59. That's it. Win championships, baby.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. The 30. 10. 5. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims Jr. 63 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. A gain of 4. Now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Kill, come on. Hey, turn it up.
Now Haskins to throw it. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.